everyone, let's continue our discussion on definitions of translation. As part of language context, Larson explained that translation involves the study on the lexicon, grammatical structure, communication situation, and cultural context of the source language text. A translator should firstly analyze the elements mentioned previously in order to determine its meaning. Then, the translator should reconstruct the same meaning using the lexicon and grammatical structure, which are appropriate in receptor language and its cultural context. To emphasize that translation is an art, NIDA's definition is also worth presenting. The activity is actually an effort dealing with delivering the same message from one language to another. NIDA's view on translation includes the terms like attempt and attempt, replacing written message or statement. Translation is a craft consisting in the attempt to replace a written message and or statement in one language by the same message and or statement in another language. Instead of using the same method or concepts, Bell in 1991 preferred to define translation in relation to an attempt of finding equivalence. Translation is the replacement of a representation of a text in one language by a representation of an equivalent meaningful text in a second language. Meanwhile, Hatim and Munday in 2004 defined translation as a process of translating a written text from source language to target language. It is conducted by a translator or a translator in a specific socio-cultural context. The written product, that is the target text, results from that process. It functions in the socio-cultural context of the target language. The process involves the cognitive, linguistics, visual, cultural, and ideological phenomena. The last one, Karimi, in 2007 stated that translation is converting one language called as the source language or SL to another language positioned as the target language or TL. The conversion should make the target language able to convey the intended message in source language. Translation is a process through which the translator decodes SL and encodes his understanding of the TL form. In the process of translating, the translator has to be consistent in making any attempt to find the equivalence. It can be done by comparing and contrasting different aspects of two languages. Well, that's all for now about definitions of translation. I hope you can get a better understanding to the definitions of translation. I'm going to see you again in my next video. Bye-bye for now. Thank you.